Greetings, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tyler Ellison, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at our date of May 27th, where the star Epsilon Aquarius, also known as Bali, will be in effect. And this is a malefic star. It is deeply connected to the powers of Mercury and Saturn. So Mercury is all about communication and travel and sharing ideas. Saturn is about binding and banishing and removing obstacles. So think of that, a sweeping force that binds and banishes obstacles, that has the speed of Mercury, the second fastest of the classical planets. The first most fast, the quickest planet would be that of the moon, Luna. It's in a different lunar mansion, different sign of the zodiac just about every day. So the moon is a big flirt, right? She's with all the other stars, all the other planets, all the time. She's our satellite. She's what allows for the star's influence to come and shine upon Earth. So a lot of respect to Luna. I'm a big fan of lunar magic. It's one of the most potent forms. Christopher Warnock is a great author to look into if you are excited about the mansions of the moon. And if you want to learn more about the astrological system that I am using, it is a lunar system. So you can be on the same page as me. Look into his book, The Mansions of the Moon. That is by Christopher Warnock. Now, let's get into the properties of Epsilon Aquarius Bali. It is a star of destruction. It's a star of diminishment. It is a star of swallowing up consumption. So it's not just knocking things down, it's eating them, right? There's a destructive, almost mouth oral quality to this, like a devouring viper or dragon, swallowing up obstacles, swallowing up your enemies if you wish to use this in a combative way. It is also a star of decrease and divorce. So if you are looking to remove yourself from a relationship, if you're looking to end somebody else's relationship, if you feel like playing God like that, then you can use Bali to assist you in doing so. The tarot cards of the day are going to mirror quite nicely that of the 25th, where we saw Pi Sagittarii Bada in effect. So our tarot cards of the day, that of justice and that of death. The numbers of the day, we have 4 and we have 6. So 4 is Jupiter, it's expansion, right? So that's going to be a part of this destructive power. There'll be an expansiveness to it. And the sun is all about success. Yet the vice of the sun is pride. And we are getting a warning here. Oftentimes, when we are too hubristic, when we are too prideful, that's when the forces of the universe come in and humble us. So keep your pride in check, keep your self-image in check. Yes, we're all great. Yes, we're all gods and goddesses, but don't let that be a pedestal that you use to position yourself above people, or you'll get knocked off. I mean, it happens. It happens all the time to spiritual people, right? So don't be that kind of person, right? Be humble, right? Everybody has the same worth and value as you, no matter how much knowledge or power or influence you possess. It's always important to remember that. It'll keep you safe. Justice is all about cutting away what no longer serves, so the scales that hold the feather and the heart can be balanced, right? If our heart has all these karmic entanglements, it won't be light as a feather. Can't go into the kingdom, according to the Egyptian myths, right? So we need to cut away the attachments that no longer serve us, that burden us, that fill us with resentment, so that way our heart can be as light as a feather. And the death card, of course, out with the old and with the new. Look at those things you need to let go of. Maybe it's a judgment. Maybe it is a trauma. Maybe it's a resentment that you have some kind of ceremony where you let that thing go. Fire ceremonies can be done where you put that thing into a fire. Earth ceremonies can be done. There's all types of different ways of creating a magical moment where you can really release the past to be free. And that's what these stars of oppression ultimately encourage us to do, because in our freedom, we're adaptable. So even if it's raining outside, we can navigate accordingly. Even if there's chaos, we can create order. And even if it seems like there's no lights, we can turn the light on. So my friends, I thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My love and appreciation to you guys always. And I will see you tomorrow on our date of the 28th, where we are going to get into Beta Aquarii Sadal Sud. And we're going to talk about its properties. So my friends, please be well. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you all quite soon.